So we're here on a demo drive of the Tesla Model 3. That is our Model 3 over there. It's a 2022. And we're really interested in the Model Y, but they didn't have one available to demo in our location. So we thought there was enough similarities between the two that we just come and check out the new Model 3. And probably a lot of those changes will just apply to both. So some of the key things that are available on the refreshed Model 3 are improved suspension geometry, which is supposed to give a more comfortable, quieter ride. So I'm really curious to see how much better it is from our existing Model 3. I want to see how much I really dislike not having a turn signal stock. I kind of told myself that would be a deal breaker for purchasing the refresh. Like, oh, no turn signal stock, no purchase for me. But I'll give it a shot. What the heck? So they also have, there's only two vehicles available for demo in our location. We have the Model 3 and the Cybertruck. Not really interested in the Cybertruck. Really, like I said, more interested in the Model Y. And yeah, clean look. I like the look of the refresh. Of course, this video is nothing new. This car's been out for a while. But yeah, looking forward to try it out. So some of the new lighting effects available. You can control the color, and they have standard colors built in, or you can use the color wheel. And then you can adjust the brightness. You can adjust whether it's on all the time or just at night. And I think you can even have it rotate colors, right? Or is it just one static color?
I don't know, but you can turn it just to night only even.
Yeah, it's a night only.
Or on all the time. I haven't seen that. Maybe that's just not an option you can do when we don't own the car. But very cool, and it goes all the way around.
Yeah. So just one of those like
nifty features.
Neat, nifty features. I mean, it really doesn't affect the utility of the vehicle. It's just like, hey, look what I can do kind of thing. It's pretty. So another neat addition to the Model 3 refresh is the addition of the cooled and ventilated seats to the seat controls. So you can jump into the seat controls there and choose between heated or cooled or auto, which is, I'm a huge fan of auto. My wife is not, and I've learned there's two kinds of people in this world. There's auto people and not auto people. Yeah, I'm an auto people. My wife's not an auto people, so.
The cooling seat is fast.
Yeah, the cooling seat works extremely fast. I'd say less than 5 seconds, you feel it on your lower back, which is great. So if you live in a hot climate, Florida and the South with all the humidity, and you want to just, if you're out and about during the day and you get in the hot car and you just want to dry out your bottom end quickly, this works. All right, so another key feature on the new refresh Model 3 is the rear screen and the rear air conditioning controls. So what you're looking at here is actually what is displayed on the rear screen, and we're looking at the front display screen. So you can go through, let's say you have maybe small children or maybe medium-sized children that you don't want messing around with the screen, or they need help or whatever. You can control the rear screen from here, from your front seating position, which is really neat. And there's a ton of apps available for the rear screen. Netflix, a ton of games. I mean, Fallout, for crying out loud, is available to play on the rear screen, which is kind of cool. Music controls, air conditioning system controls, games, seat controls, all that kind of stuff is available right in the rear screen. Even the volume, which I don't know if you can lock that out if you don't want anyone in the back seat controlling your radio volume, but it's there. And love the automatic controls, or I love being able to control the air conditioning vents from the screen. I just think that's super cool, especially if you have little ones and they're strapped in and they're hot or they're cold or whatever. Boom, you got it covered. You don't have to reach back there, try to strain your back, trying to get the air in just the right position for your rear passengers. And we didn't have to go fast to notice it. It was right off the bat, 20-30 miles an hour. It's like being in an anechoic chamber, kind of. If anyone out there knows what that is, just kind of like, you know, the sound just gets absorbed much better than it does in the prior Model 3. Very smooth so far. I really was hesitant to take a look at the new Model 3 because of the absence of the blinker stock, which you can see here. No stock here, no stock here. I'm a huge fan of not only the blinkers, but the push button wiper, push button for the wiper. Because as anybody who has owned a Tesla knows that the auto wipers is kind of has a mind of its own a lot of the time. But so far, not too bad. I mean, we were turning out of the parking lot, and then it was like, yeah, I should really have my blinker on, but then it was over here, and then over there as I'm turning. So anyway, just kind of normal driving down the roads, turning your blinker on before you start turning it. It seems to work okay once you get used to it.
And where's the blinker?
Oh yeah, blinker's right here. It's push buttons here. Which I guess if you're coming from or if you're used to a Model X or a Cybertruck, I guess that's the way it's been in the Model X anyway for years now. I'm not sure. Anyway. All right, so we just finished up our demo drive. First impressions, coming from a 2022 Model 3. Very impressed. Very quiet. It feels like you're driving a much bigger vehicle than it is. Whatever they did with the suspension and bushings and all the technical stuff really worked. Like this, I'm thoroughly impressed. I didn't think I would be this impressed, but I know that when we get back into our Model 3, we're going to be like, what is this? Yeah. So another difference, key difference in this Model 3 than the previous is, again, back to the absence of stock. So you control your drive, reverse, park on screen here. So there we just went and put it into park. And another thing that my wife and I really love, who is my professional videographer here, is that the Max iPhones charge on the charging pad here. Model 3, it's hit or miss. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Works fine with the standard size iPhones, but the Max seems to have an issue with. So yeah, this is great. We're continuing our search for our next vehicle. You can see here the new interior lighting on the Model 3, and also believe it's on the Model Y. Really wish they had a Model Y here for us to test drive in Waco, Texas, but there's only 2 vehicles available here right now. We have the Model 3, and then we have the Cybertruck. So yeah, we're on a mission today to drive a couple of, well, we're really looking for a larger EV. We have a Model 3 currently. We're considering the Model Y, so we decided, since there's a lot of interior similarities with the Model 3, that we would try this today. And if the suspension is anything like this, I feel like the Model Y would be a fantastic daily driver. A little bit bigger, but we're going to go look at some other stuff too. So hope you guys follow along on our journey, and yeah,